Between overpriced rides to the airport, changing my flight the morning of, and not even booking my room until I left, Atlanta almost didn't see me, especially with all the events happening in the same weekend.
This is about to be traffic in Atlanta all weekend long, so if you don't want to deal with this, I suggest you get out now. So let me just break down why. First of all, you got One Music Fest, and they're celebrating 15 years. It's at Central Park in Atlanta, and as you can see, it's highlighted by Cardi B, Earth, Wind & Fire, Glorilla, Gunna. Just it's a bunch of people. It's gonna be packed. Not too far from there is Spell House's homecoming. If you know, you know. The HBCU alum are gonna show up and show out. It's gonna be crazy. Now, right down the street on Friday, you got the Overtime Elite Takeover. If you don't know, they got a bunch of guys that are in high school that play in this professional league that a few of them went to the league, top 5 picks. So that's also happening on Friday. Also beginning on Friday, you got the Acts 242 conference led by Jackie Hill Perry and Megan Ashley. And I know, man, the Saints is coming out for this one. I promise you that. Also, for those of you who are fans, man, Jelly Roll has a concert that will be taking place at State Farm Arena. Now, listen, I don't listen to Jelly Roll, but if you got State Farm Arena, you must be doing something right. And speaking of doing something right, Maverick City's Good News Tour is also here this weekend. I'm telling y'all, it is like so much going on. Now, I didn't even realize my girl Tinashe was on tour, but she will be here this weekend, as well as Madison Ryan Ward, who will be here in concert as well. And then we're back to State Farm Arena because the Hawks are taking on the Hornets, literally at the same venue. And then after y'all done sending all weekend, 28-19 will be at Gateway Center Arena, and I know they're gonna pack the place out.
But despite it all, we made it, and here's how it actually went. The way that I really was not sure if this flight was going to see me or not until the morning of was absolutely crazy. Unlike my solo trip to Orlando, I had never been to Atlanta before at all, let alone on my own. So a lot of the details in planning this trip really didn't come to life until the morning of, when I really had to like sit down and make a decision. But luckily I did, and I decided to go. Okay, room tour. This is when you first walk in. Oh my god, my shoes are, I think my shoes are too squeaky for this. There's a desk area, the trash can, a little sofa bed that opens up. There's the TV. That's me. Then we have a king size bed. Lovely. And then over here, the star of the show, this is the closet space. You got your safe, your drawers, your ironing board, the luggage rack. Oh, didn't even see it. Great. I'm doing well, huh? Lovely. Got your 3 drawers and a safe, of course. And there's also more storage up there. Then over here, it's like getting a little apartment. It's really cute, actually. Everything is enough for 2, and even a toaster. You already know I'm gonna be having my nightly tea over here. A little sink. I got the microwave. There's more storage up there. I actually didn't open this yet. Oh, the trash can, of course. And the rest is empty. And then there's a little mini fridge. How exciting. Lovely. Really cute. Have not tested the bed yet, so I can't wait to see how comfy it is. But so adorable. I planned to take class at Xcel the night before the audition, and despite them changing the times to even later, I still decided to go, which I'm grateful that I did, and I was just super happy to be dancing in front of the guitar wall. Class was a fight. Like, I tell you, I was fighting for my life. So I didn't record, but I should have. I'm the worst. I know. I'm the worst. When real life is chaotic, like, there's no way I can check on my camera. I just simply can't. I can't. And I know this would have been a great 24 hours in Atlanta to like step by step by step by step. But when I tell you, the last thing I'm thinking about is checking out my phone, because one is probably in my hand for directions, a Lyft, an Uber, or to get to dance class, or to sign up for an audition, or to see what's going on around me, or to see if I can deliver some food. Like, it is so crazy. Maybe from here on out I don't know. Let's go from the beginning. So I landed in Atlanta at 4:30. We got here a little bit earlier. It's supposed to be 5 o'clock on the dot, I believe. My flight left at 2:30 from New Jersey. We landed a little early. I stayed in the airport for a little bit, and I got Chick-fil-A, of course, because I wanted to bring it back to the room just in case I didn't feel like leaving the room once I got settled in. I'm staying in Buckhead, which is like the It's like a cute little neighborhood. I feel like it's so like eclectic in a way. I don't know. I mean, I'm mostly in the car, just in my Ubers, getting to my destination. But it seems like a cute little area. Yeah, so I checked into my room. And then why am I sitting in my room? And I'm just like, let me go to dance class. So I think I literally decided 20 minutes before class started. I literally just threw on my sneakers, called an Uber, and walked downstairs. So I took class at Xcel. Shout out Jarrett. Oof, class. It was a push. I'm not gonna lie. It was a push. And classes are also 2 hours here in Atlanta. And $25 for 2 hours? Come to the front in my Gloria voice. No, but for real, like class was like such a push, and it had highs and its lows, and Jerry dropped some gems, and it really had me thinking. And I'm glad I went, familiarized myself with the space, because my audition tomorrow is actually in the same space, so I already know where I'm going, how long it takes to get there, what the space looks like when I walk in. I've been grounded in the room, and I will do my best to ground myself again tomorrow before the audition starts. And then after the audition, that's it. I changed my flight to tomorrow evening, so now I'm leaving Atlanta at 6, and I'll get to New Jersey at 8:30. So yeah, literally 24 hours in Atlanta. I will do my best to try to pick up the camera tomorrow. Pre-audition, no promises, but post-audition, you already know. Post-audition recap, gotta do it every time, whether it's on the camera, in my little Google Doc, or for the mental, we always have to unpack. And I'm really looking forward to it. I'm just gonna leave it there. But other than like potentially booking a job, I'm really looking forward to how this will show itself to me. And now I'll really leave it there. Oh, and let me just say, I could not film a single part of the pre-trip to get to here, because when I tell you it was the most chaotic thing, I was like, it was too crazy. It was, and every single decision I made was just so emotionally based, and not positive emotions either, like anxious feelings, worst case scenario feelings, safety concerns, like whatever it was, you name it, I was thinking of it, and I was thinking the worst, and I was crying about it. Which is not like me at all. So yeah, picking up a camera before getting here was just a complete afterthought. I didn't even have my hotel booked before getting to the airport this morning. I also didn't even know how long I was staying, because I was like, I'm not staying more than 24 hours. I need to go. There's this video I saw on Instagram that honestly I think was like the root of the anxiety and the nerves and the bad feelings. But it was just like going through all the events happening in Atlanta this weekend, which was like a lot of things. So I just think those feelings of intimidation of going to a different city for an audition, like those feelings in the first place, topped with the anxiety of all these things happening around town, and how it will affect me getting to the audition, and crowds and safety, and it was just all the stirrings. I just had to quiet the noise and be like, okay, you will do whatever it takes to get you out of Atlanta as quick as possible, which ended up me changing my flight from Monday to Sunday, and only booking one night in the hotel. I mean, whether I changed my flight or booked another night in the hotel, it was like essentially the same cost. But now tomorrow, it's just after the audition. I'm gonna try to see if I can get to a dance class. I'm gonna go to the airport, freshen up for my flight, and I'm back, baby, Jersey. So yeah, I mean, this is the first I've ever done like a quick little 24 hours anywhere. maybe this is something I'll keep doing. Maybe I will never do it again. Who knows? But I am proud of myself for going through with it despite all the nerve-wracking feelings, because now that I'm here, I'm feeling much more sure of myself and grounded, I guess. I've used that word a lot already in what I've been talking about, but I do feel very grounded and centered and a bit more at peace now than everything I've been feeling for like the past couple of days. So I'm gonna stop yapping. I'm gonna go ahead. It's 12:42 right now. My audition is, I'm gonna head out around like 9:15, 9:30 tomorrow. When I do want to get up, I want to get moving in the gym a little bit downstairs. I want to have breakfast. They provide breakfast here where I'm staying. Grab my things, check out, and just like prepare for the day ahead of, you know, going to the audition, then maybe going to class. If not, you know, having lunch, maybe doing something in the city before heading to the airport for my 6 p.m. flight. So I'll have from like 11 to 4, basically, because I'd want to be at the airport by 4:30 for my 6:30 flight. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, y'all. The time is 9 o'clock. I have to head downstairs for breakfast in the hotel. I think I'm pretty good on time. I already prepped my hair. I have my audition outfit on. Only thing I need to do when I get back is my makeup, and then put the rest of my things in my bag, and then I'm off. Okay, the time is now 8:40. Breakfast took a little bit longer, but I also stopped in the gym because I think I'm gonna spend the rest of my time there warming up before my Uber comes if I have time. Right now it's just makeup, and then I'm out of here. So I think I literally said the last time when I was on the way to breakfast, but it really is just, we're just trudging along. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.